Hello student, in this video I am going to start the next topic, that is solution. Okay, so here I have picked a beaker filled with water. Okay, and when we add sugar into this, it will dissolve into this. Okay, so basically what is the process of forming solution? That is, when a solid disappears in water, the solid is said to be dissolved and the product so obtained is called solution. Okay, it's called solution. Whereas the process involving the disappearance of solid into the water is called dissolution. The product is known as solution, whereas the process is known as dissolution. Alright, so example like sugar solution. Okay, so when a sugar is stirred in water, it disappears and hence dissolves, and the product is called sugar solution, whereas the process involving the dissolving of sugar in water is called dissolution. Okay, now next thing is properties of true solution. The sugar solution is an example of true solution, and that is why we are going to study about the properties of true solution. So first point is, so student, the properties of true solution. First one, a true solution is always clear. Okay, they are always clear and transparent. Okay, that is why the light can easily pass through it. Then second one is, the particles of solute break down, means अगर हमने कोई भी sugar solution prepare किया है, like here water, okay, water plus sugar. Okay, so here the sugar act as a solute particle. So in case of a true solution, the particles of solute, okay, break down to almost molecular size and hence cannot be seen under a microscope. Means in the true solution the solute are so fine that they cannot be seen using a microscope. Then third one, the next point is, a true solution can easily pass through the filter paper. Okay, they are homogeneous in nature. What is the meaning of homogeneous? Means the characteristic of this solution is equally divided into all over the part. Okay, then in a true solution the particles of solute do not settle down, because I told you the particles are so fine, that is why they are unable to settle down at the bottom. Means bottom पे settle down कौन होगा? Which are heavier, and if they are so fine then they are also lighter in weight, and that is why they could not settle down at the bottom. From a true solution, the solute can be easily recovered. Means the particles of sugar can be easily recovered by applying physical method of separation. Means a true solution, the solute can be easily recovered by applying physical method of separation. Okay. So basically from here student, we know the definition of solution, solvent and solute. Now next topic is concentration of solution. Alright students, so these are the basic terms which are used in the study of solution. First we already know the definition of solution, solvents and solute. Now next is concentration of solution. Basically the amount of solute, okay, the amount of solute by the weight, okay, by the weight present in a given weight of solvent is known as concentration of solution. मतलब एक particular solution में solvent का क्या weight है और उस weight का कितना percentage solute का weight है, that is known as concentration of solution. ठीक है, so now next topic is dilute solution. Next is dilute solution. बेसिकली स्टूडेंट क्या होता है, सॉल्यूट एंड सॉल्वेंट का मिक्सचर होता है कोई भी सॉल्यूशन. ओके, सॉल्यूट प्लस सॉल्वेंट. सो मीन्स कुछ अमाउंट में वाटर होगा एंड उसमें डिजोल्व होगा सॉल्यूट. सो बेसिकली अ डाइल्यूट सोल्यूशन, ओके, अ सोल्यूशन इन विच द अमाउंट ऑफ सॉल्यूट इज वेरी स्मॉल, दिस वन इज वेरी स्मॉल एज कंपेयर टू द सॉल्वेंट, इज नोन एज डाइल्यूट सोल्यूशन. ओके, नेक्स्ट वन इज concentrated solution. Concentrated solution. So again in concentrated solution, solute along with solvent must be there. In concentrated solution, okay, it contains the comparable amount of solute with solvent means जितना solute होगा उतना ही solvent होगा. Okay, so that one is known as concentrated solution. Now next one is saturated solution. Next one is saturated solution. So student, with saturated solution we have to use a word that is at a given temperature. Okay, so at a given temperature a solution which cannot dissolve more of the solute. For example, हमने water पिक किया, ठीक है, water में 1 स्पून हमने शुगर ऐड किया, it will easily mix. फिर सेकेंड स्पून, थर्ड स्पून, then so many spoons 20, 25. फिर एक कंडीशन ऐसी आएगी जहाँ पे ये वाटर और शुगर्स को ऐड नहीं कर पाएगा, and that condition is known as saturated solution. So basically a solution which cannot dissolve more of solute at a given temperature is called saturated solution. Now next is unsaturated solution. Okay, unsaturated solution. So basically saturated का just opposite होगा unsaturated. So a solution which can dissolve more of the solute at a given temperature is called unsaturated solution. Okay, now next one is supersaturated solution. Supersaturated solution. So student, basically supersaturated क्या होता है कि अगर हमने जैसे यहाँ पे हमें सैचुरेटेड सोल्यूशन मिल गया, मतलब अब इसमें हम और शुगर ऐड करेंगे तो वो ऐड नहीं होगी, ठीक है, बट फिर भी हम और शुगर इसमें डाल रहे हैं तो मीन्स अ सोल्यूशन, ठीक है, अ सोल्यूशन which can hold more of the solute at a given temperature than its saturated form is known as supersaturated solution. Okay, I hope everything is very clear. In the next video I will explain you the factors which influence the rate of dissolution of solute in a solvent. Okay, take care.